Year after year, when we do have sages coming like here, this was very well needed right after pandemic. There's so much loss that people have faced. And Shivyog, I was here last 15 minutes sitting and seeing people like how they got engrossed. I love you. I mean, any relationship, they, whomsoever you treat as your East, you have to build a relationship with. That's what the message that you conveyed. Uh, First of all, my pranam to you. Let's hear, it is becoming a need of the time in today's time, and we talk about so much of unrest. On the one side, that Bharat, we just had Chandrayaan 3 and the South Pole, and this is the biggest achievement of Bharat. Vasudev Kutumbakam, Bharat is G20 host, which is going to be week and a half from now. But still, so much that people are not happy with each other. They are trying to, we see that it is going parallel. This side is more, means like, very vulnerable. People are losing their family members, loved ones, so much unrest. And these are the things which we need to have calming them down. We need to have, they understand the other is also a person.
जी, सवाल क्या है?
मैं ये जानना चाहती हूँ कि सवाल ये है कि आज की ज़रूरत जो है, ये जो वी जस्ट इन द टाइम दैट वी आर लिविंग इन टुडे, these kind of things does make a big difference. So what do you have noticed over a period of time, like, because so much of unrest, but on the other side, spirituality is also gaining its momentum.
Spirituality is gaining the momentum, but we have to understand that right now there is a lot of commodification where sometimes we overpromise and underdeliver. The real Sanatan Dharma was very scientific, and the practices were life based. That how I have to live so I can live beautifully in the world that I have created. And then after we were attacked by invaders, our faith, our culture, the practices were lost. Then Sanatan became about pleasing God rather than living a good life. So my job is to try to bring back these ancient Indian knowledge systems and these practices that can really help combat the issues the youth are facing today.
Since you visit a lot of corporates, because I talked to you last time also, you did mention corporate culture here as well as back home in India. We are seeing it like so much of stress, so much of stress. When Swami Vivekananda came here 1893, he said the responsibility of our East is to give spirituality to the West, and West has to give sciences. So the balance of science and spirituality, I would like you to put focus on that.
There is no difference. It is a synonym. It is, we get confused. We think religious practices versus science, but Sanatan Dharma is spirituality and it is very scientific. If today we see we are global leaders when it comes to mental health, and we are not just providing mysticism to the East, we are providing holistic, integrative health. Because somehow the life that we are living in the corporates, in America, in the world, even in India, we are not living a holistic life. And because there is no holistic life, then the end result is all the problems that we are facing. But now, even science is recognizing the need of an integrative approach towards healthcare. Even the doctor is understanding that now we cannot just have a prescription based healthcare.
Even in the Western world, actually.
Yes,
Yes.
where we think there is a pill of everything. Now it is health, it is science, it is, they are thinking what can we do to have a preventative lifestyle. And that is where I think India has a lot to offer Our knowledge systems have a lot to offer, especially to America, where because of deaths of despair, because of addiction, 109,000 Americans lost their life last year. And if even 10% of people we are able to help through our knowledge systems, we will be really helping. Billions of dollars are spent through the American healthcare system and the government aid programs on mental health issues and on preventable lifestyle issues. So, there I think we can bring that education, that awareness, and we can save government's money.
You did mention, I mean, we're talking about the Western world, but when we're talking about even in the Bharat right now, why the youth is running after so much of materialistic world, they are not realizing it because this side of the people are really sick and tired. You should copy, but the copy is something which should be making a sense, because we this I have been to the corporate offices in the city like the Silicon Valley of Bharat. This is called Bangalore, means like I've been to Hyderabad, and I'm seeing the same rat race what I see it here. So how we can, because it should start from there. I mean, they should realize it, why it's not happening. I mean, like, we cannot afford, we just suddenly see passing off one of the CEOs at a very young age. So much of stress, so much of stress. How to cope it up? And what's your message to the youth, which is very, very important, no matter where they are, here or there, because it is now a small village.
Yes, madam, because first of all, I would like to say there is no here and there anymore.
Yeah,
We live
this
in a
is true.
globalized, liberalized world, and it is a ripple. And unfortunately, today we have a very capitalistic mindset in which everyone wants everything. And because we have so many wants, we want to be the best. We want our LinkedIn profile to have the most word vomit on it. We want to have maximum followers on social media. And life is no longer simple village based like it was. So the wants have increased, the awareness has increased, and that is causing problem. If we are able to bring back faith, correct faith, then we will be able to solve many of the issues that modern living has created. And that is why my message is to the young people, it is time to bring faith back in your life. Generally, we wait for something to happen and then faith आता है. पर प्रॉब्लम ये है कि फिर तो आप वेट कर रहे हो कि हादसा होगा और फिर हादसे के बाद प्रिवेंशन का क्या फ़ायदा, है ना? फिर तो बारिश में नहाने वाली बात हो गई, मग्गा बाल्टी लेके. हमें फ़ेथ आज लाना है हादसे से पहले, परेशानी से पहले, एज़ अ प्रिवेंटेबल थिंग. एंड इफ दैट द यंग पीपल कैन डू, आई बिलीव देयर लाइफ विल चेंज.
बहुत बहुत थैंक यू आपका. मैं चाहती हूँ, क्योंकि डिजिटली स्लेव्ड जो फ्यूचर जनरेशन दैट वी आर मीन सीइंग इट, उनके लिए, बिकॉज फॉर द यंग पेरेंट्स, I remember in my time, our parents used to call us, come inside, andhera ho gaya. Like, because it's dark, you have to come inside. Now the parents have to push their kids to go outside and play, because the minute they're born, mother takes it like, oh, because he will eat, अगर मैं उसके हाथ में फ़ोन दे दूँगा, तो वो खाता रहेगा और वो अपनी स्टोरी देखते रहेगा. सो उसके
अरे!
लिए आप क्या कहना चाहते हैं?
मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि जो इंसान है ना, वो कुछ ना कुछ हमेशा ताड़ता रहता है. ताड़ने का मतलब जानते हैं? जब आपका ज़माना था तो अखबार ताड़ते थे. क्यों? क्योंकि हमारी ज़िंदगी में इतनी समस्याएँ हैं, वी हैव सो मेनी इश्यूज़, वी वांट एस्केप. एंड जब हम किसी चीज़ को ताड़ते हैं, वी गेट दैट एस्केप. सो आज भी बच्चों को हम बाहर निकाल रहे हैं, 10 साल पहले भी बाहर निकाल रहे हैं और 20 साल बाद भी बाहर ही निकालेंगे. बट समथिंग इज़ गोइंग टू ऑलवेज़ बी देयर व्हिच विल बी अ फॉर्म ऑफ एस्केपिज़्म फ्रॉम रियल लाइफ. व्हाई? बिकॉज़ लाइफ इज़ हार्ड. In my time there was Atari, Nintendo. Now it is PlayStation, but it is still nothing but escape. So what spirituality does, religion does, faith does, it gives us the ability to enjoy life and not live in our fantasies. Until the time there will not be faith, then there will be an addiction to fantasy, and that is where you see the world. तो वही हम चाहते हैं कि देखो शिव घर घर पहुंचे, फेथ घर घर पहुंचे, और ये जो फैंटेसी से एडिक्शन है सबका, ये तो और बढ़ेगा। क्योंकि दुनिया देखो, दुनिया में तो पॉल्यूशन है, अब खुल के सांस नहीं ले सकते। वही आप ऑक्यूलस डाल लो और उड़ती चिड़िया दिखेंगी। जितना हम दुनिया को झन्नूम बनाएंगे, उतना हमारा रिलायंस एआई पर और ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी पर होगा, बिकॉज देन वी विल वांट टू एस्केप टू a world that is better than the world in which we are. And what fate does is, the fate says no, let's make this world better, so that एआई में कोई ऐसा मौज नहीं, कोई ऐसा सुख नहीं जो रियल लाइफ में है।
Because AI is created by I.
हाँ जी, तो वो आई पे फोकस करना है और आई को ही आगे बढ़ाना है।
Thank you.
जी।
I really appreciate the time that you have given us. We are really thankful. And with your efforts, you just mentioned even 10%, like, drop of ocean. आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमें समय देने का। रियली प्रणाम।
धन्यवाद। नमस्कार।
नमस्कार।